Aloha class and welcome back. This is David Sofford come to you from Hawaii to talk about the cost of operations summary. So brief overview, we'll go over some of the aircraft I selected, what their costs are, and if we want to do charter versus purchase. So to start off with, I selected the Learjet 75, the Pilatus PC-12 NG, older Learjet 31A, and a used Twin Commander 1000. So some of the cost, the fixed cost for the Learjet was the brand new Learjet, the Learjet 75 was the most expensive. The least expensive fixed cost was for the Twin Commander. And for variable costs, again, the most expensive is going to be the brand new Learjet. And surprisingly enough, the variable cost for the brand new Pilatus was the least expensive. Um, and then the most highly used aircraft would be our Twin Commander, which makes sense because it would be the slowest of the fleet. And the least used aircraft, surprisingly, is the older Learjet, but not by that much. The estimated yearly cost, as you can guess, again, the brand new Learjet takes the cake plus some in terms of estimated yearly cost. It's nearly double um, our, I'm sorry, it's more than double our next highest fixed yearly cost, which is going to be the Pilatus. And then the used Learjet is going to cost less. And of course, the least expensive per year is the Twin Commander. However, when we look at cost per hour, again, like I said, the brand new Lear is always going to be the most expensive. But the Pilatus is kind of right in the middle between the used Learjet and the Twin Commander. So that's pretty nice to see. Per hour, we're kind of right in the middle with the Pilatus. Obviously, the brand new Learjet's going to be super expensive. And the question of affordability really comes into play when we're looking at a brand new Learjet. So, deciding whether to charter or purchase, as we can see from our chart, uh, the cost of chartering an aircraft, it's pretty much a fixed cost. So, uh, the more we fly a charter, the more it's going to cost. But what's important about this graph is to take a look at the cost of chartering versus purchasing. So to start with, our brand new Learjet, which is going to be our green line at the top, the amount that it would cost to charter is going to be less than the amount that we would pay for utilizing that aircraft for 1 year, and that's flying at 300 hours. That's the amount that we would fly it for a year. So it would be cheaper for us to charter a Learjet than it would for us to purchase one. Now, where it really starts getting interesting is our new Pilatus and our used Learjet. They're around the same cost, believe it or not, per year. Versus chartering is going to be more expensive. So why not go ahead and pay for something that's pretty much going to be the same, but uh, the same as a used Learjet, but a brand new Pilatus instead. And then going over to uh, I'm sorry, going over to our Pilatus and our Twin Commanders. So I drew the lines all the way up just to show how much it would cost to charter those aircraft versus the cost of what it would take to utilize it. So in orange, we've got our Twin Commander. It's going to be the least expensive, obviously. In purple is going to be our Pilatus. This light blue color, that's our other used Learjet. So if we were to draw a line um, to compare the cost between the Learjet and the Pilatus, they're actually really close, but we're going to get more use out of the Pilatus aircraft. So if we're looking at a aircraft utilization cost per hour, the Pilatus is definitely much more worth it. We're going to get a lot more use out of it, and it's not going to be uh, that much more expensive than a used Learjet. So overall, just it's cost efficient. So in conclusion, we talked about our aircraft selection, costs, and our charter versus purchase. And thank you for watching my video.